Hey, good morning, everybody. It's me and Eric. We are here at the Prescott Executive Offices. We are in the makeshift studio, but we are getting closer and closer to what we are having here. But we have a lot to talk about, and it all has to do with all the stuff that's going on in our area. But wait until we get started. Very professional,
Right?
How you doing, man?
Good. I like how you say it. I looked very professional.
No, you look professional.
Yeah. It's okay. It's
Well,
okay. We're in a construction zone. So
In
it's
the
okay. Yeah.
construction zone, it is what it is. But good morning, everybody. But before we get started, you want to stay till the end because we have a lot of information that you want to go ahead and be a part of for what's happening this week in our area because it's going to be packed and crazy. But Eric, what day is it?
All right, you ready? And it's actually meaningful. Your camera's working today.
Yes.
Like, look at it.
Well, you know what the problem I think was? It was dirty.
That. It's National Camera Day.
Nice.
It knows.
It knows. It knows. Don't make me look bad today, man. So, anyways, guys, good morning. It's a big day for us here locally in Prescott, Arizona, and Prescott Valley, basically everywhere, because it is the countdown to 4th of July weekend. And I mean, like Eric, what does 4th of July mean to you?
I mean, obviously the holiday piece itself, right? But to Prescott, it's just huge. It is the biggest weekend. Like it's
Yep.
packed. Like you've got people here, you've got family here, you've got people barbecuing. We've got the rodeo, you've got the fair. I mean, it's jam packed. Even when it's in the middle of the week,
It's even in the middle of the week.
which this year it's not, which is awesome. This year it's on a Sunday, and then we get Monday off.
Yes,
So,
and we're hoping for
yeah.
freaking some fun times. I don't know. I have a lot of love for the 4th of July weekend. It was the biggest holiday week in all of Prescott history. It brings thousands upon thousands of people to the downtown area and
Right.
also to the rodeo because it's just the world's oldest rodeo. I
It
mean,
is.
like let's just face
It's sold out, right? We can say that now. I'm pretty sure it's sold out, right?
No, it's definitely
not?
not sold out.
Really?
It's definitely not sold out.
Wow. Okay.
It's not saying that you're going to get those prime seats, but it's definitely not sold out. There is still some seating, but not too much.
One of the first years we went to the rodeo, we were so excited. We thought we got really good seats. They're like front row seats, but it was rain, rain in the forecast,
Yes,
and we're like the only ones sitting down there. And if you look up,
there's no
no overhang for those seats. And so we were so excited. It was like 4th of July, 5th of July, prime time. We were so excited, and the monsoons rolled in.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what happened. Okay. So some of the headline says listen to the locals and what not to do or what to do during this holiday season. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put up the top 5 things of what to expect for Prescott area. First one is obviously.
All right, Holly, get a drum roll. All right, where's your sound effects?
That's up here in the corner.
All right.
I don't, do we even have a drum roll in this?
I don't know.
Rooster last, you blew it. Your man Flint. What is that? Okay.
Anyway, moving on. All right.
Yeah,
Top
you got me
five.
squirreling, man. You got me squirreling over here.
We're drum rolling. All right.
You got me squirreling over here. Good morning,
All right,
Eddie.
top
Good morning,
five.
everybody.
Top 5.
Okay, so
Focus.
first one is traffic. Okay, downtown Prescott, Arizona. This Friday, Saturday, and not Sunday. Sunday's a pretty.
Well, Sunday's the 4th this year.
Yes,
It'll be busy.
It's definitely the 4th.
Because
It
of
will
the
be busy.
Fireworks, yeah.
It will be busy, but it won't be distinctly downtown. That's going to be one of my 5th one.
Mhm.
And the number one thing is that the downtown corridor is completely shut off. You can't drive through it. It's going to be totally impossible. So you're going to have to find different routes around the local downtown scene.
You got we go out all the way around.
Mhm.
You just can't get from that's the one thing I don't like about the 4th of July is it's like I gotta go to Home Depot.
Yeah,
I live on the west side of the square. It's like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like a
You
2-hour
were to
run.
come like from your local area, you go down LaRue and keep traveling up LaRue all the way
All
until
the
you
way
get past downtown, and then you cut through
Yep.
and go down Mount Vernon.
Yep.
That's how I would
That's
get
what
through.
we do too because Wilder House is right along there. Yep.
And if you really want some insider tips, in order for you to get to downtown, It's really easy to drive through this stuff, but just watch out for pedestrians. And I mean, I don't advise it unless you really know what you're doing. But anyways, you can get down there, but sometimes you're gonna have to park far away to walk down because
And
there's
there's a
gonna be
fair.
barriers.
And there's a fair. So the fair's going on 3-day weekend.
Fair.
The fair, the in the square, fair in the
Oh
square.
yeah,
The art thing. So people
festival.
walking everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's no parking.
No, there's
So-
going to be hardly no parking.
All right, number 2.
Number 2, you guys must be prepared, as Eric says, for the rain. It is monsoon season, so if you're going to go out and about to our locations, to any event that's happening, be prepared for rain because it usually pops up during the afternoon. In our forecast today, we are looking at rain throughout the whole day. Morning, later off this morning, which is going to be kind of crappy because I brought the motorcycle today. So I'm like,
I was leaving the house. They're like 70% chance of rain or 40% starting at 8. Times it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's coming. It's coming in, guys.
Right? All right.
So the other one, number 3, is be patient. You're just going to have to be patient during this time. There's going to be traffic on every inbound road to Prescott, Arizona. Every road going out of Prescott, Arizona.
Around the
Prescott
rodeo
Valley,
grounds.
everywhere. It's just going to be hectic with traffic. Just be patient. Just really honestly understand that you're coming into the holiday weekend for the Prescott scene, and it's a big deal, So we have to make sure that you guys are prepared for all of that. So the next one, which one are we?
We're on 3, right? That was 3?
No, we're on the 4.
So
yeah, we're number 4.
And Andy's asked about the rodeo dance. It's going on.
Yes, the rodeo dance is going to be every night. I actually had an actual pamphlet, which sometimes I prepare myself for stuff. Not today though. Tomorrow maybe.
It's got to be a digital pamphlet to make it on the show.
Yeah, it has to be digital in order for me to go ahead and make it happen. But anyways, number 4 is there is a rodeo dance downtown Prescott. I think actually they are putting it over there by the old Windsor. In the parking lot of Windsor.
Way over there.
I think
over by
it's
Goodwill.
there. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
still doing it on the actual. Wow, scam guy who really wants to get a hold of me.
He really wants to sell you some auto.
He wants to make sure that I have my auto warranty.
Auto warranty's up. Yeah, that's too bad.
So the rodeo dance is going to be in
Right.
full effect. If you guys want to be a part of it, you do not have to really, honestly, be country in order for you to go ahead and bring it into your new world that
It's
you're
fun.
wanting.
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
It's a big deal. I know a lot of people. That's all they talk about.
Yes.
Months coming on end. And he just sent you some 50 stars.
50 stars. I love that. And then the next one is obviously the biggest one. When it comes down to the rodeo, it's going to be completely packed. Unfortunately, there, like Eric says, the main nights are probably already sold out. So Friday, Saturday are completely sold out. Last night, it started. It was huge. You could hear it from far off, and it was like it was getting started. So make sure you guys get there early. Make sure you guys plan ahead. Unfortunately, if you're wanting to come into Prescott, I don't know if there's any hotels left over. If you find a hotel, you're going to be very lucky at the last.
I don't think so. I've heard hotels are booked a while ago. And so, there's no houses. And then the other thing is there's no camping.
Yes.
So the forest is definitely still closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, if you guys have like an opportunity to think about all the things that are happening here locally in Prescott, there's fireworks that are happening on this weekend, which is Sunday, and the roadway to that is going to be impossible.
Well,
so
and I think they close it for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you guys remember last year, we ended up having an accident because somebody tried to run across the street. And it was not at the crosswalk. It wasn't where an actual officer or anybody was maintaining the traffic. They walked out into the middle of the street and they got hit. So make sure you guys just be prepared for a lot of traffic in the corridor of 89A from Watson Lake, or actually what's that park? Prescott Park Lake.
Prescott Lakes Park.
Prescott Lakes Parkway. From that area to all the way back to 89A, the one going to
89A. Yep.
89A, You guys between that area right there is going to be crappy.
And 89 downtown. Like it's
Yeah.
going to be just packed.
Yeah, so try different alternative routes for July. They're going to close it down early, but the festivities are going to join and start early that day, so you guys are allowed to come. There is a lot of rules and regulations about, obviously your bags and stuff like that. You just follow the rules and just understand that, it's all for safety and sometimes for profit.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, they're allowed to make money, right?
Yeah, they have to make more money in order for them to go ahead and get this thing done. So, anyways, what are you excited to see this week?
The firework thing is a big deal, right? It's over the lake. That means they're using the big shells again. When it was downtown, I liked it downtown because I could just walk there. But the shells were tiny. The fireworks were tiny. So
yeah, Prescott. I think they were also doing it just to make sure that we didn't start a fire. Obviously,
of course,
it's on the lake, but we are definitely in fire season, so there's no fires allowed. There's no camping. I mean, there's this. Everything is just shut down right now.
And then what's it called? They're going to allow you to park along the highway. I think they'll allow you to charge for that and things like that. So just be aware of that. I mean, bring cash with you because you're going to need it.
Yeah, bring cash.
Bring cash. For either for parking tickets or for just going inside and spending with the vendors. But hey, on news, so Prescott's got a new official police chief.
Oh yeah, that just came out just today, guys. If you guys haven't seen that story, we put it up earlier this morning about the whole new police chief, and it's no other than the interim police chief that they put in.
She was intern for a while.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, but she's also been with this. With the Prescott Police Department for 20 years or something like that?
23 years. So she grew up here. She went to Prescott High.
Yep. And so she ended up enjoying this. She actually came into this scenario with open arms, it seemed like. So
they said there was 20 some applicants and they narrowed it down to 3 and, she got it. And let's face it, she earned it. And it's great. It's local because it's somebody that cares about it. I mean, you've seen everything going on in Prescott Valley where they're bringing in people and it's not working out too well. Chief Amy Bonnie has been here for so long. She's bought in. That's important.
Yeah,
right?
She is literally born and raised in Prescott, Arizona, and it's a huge deal. So it's a pretty big deal, and I think it deserves a congratulations.
Yeah, so congrats to her, and way to go for the city council and the mayor for making that happen. That was the right choice.
Yes. So. And I think the city manager
Michael
Lamar was
he'll be at our grand opening.
Yeah, well, right on, man. It was because of their due diligence. They found this awesome person within our community. So I really like that. But this next story is a little bit like we need to find these people. So let me go ahead and share this screen with you guys so you guys can see what's going on. We like to make people a little bit famous, but this is what we're working with right now. If you guys have gone to theprescotttimes.com, this is what you're going to find. Mountain in Halliburton, Yavapai County, you have always come through for us when you have asked for help, which is why we are reaching out again. We need help finding 34-year-old Dustin Mountain, 26-year-old Joshua Halliburton. So if you guys have seen these guys, let somebody know that you found them because... They are definitely.
Wait, you said Mountain and Halliburton. I was like, it sounds like a spy movie.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a spy movie, man. So these guys are wanted because they ended up kidnapping the guy. They beat the man up, and then they decided to go ahead and just run away. But anyways, they're doing a $600 cash reward. So any of you don't want to see these guys on the streets, there's a $600 reward in order for you guys to go ahead and pay some bills and get these guys off the road. All right, let's see. Road 1 South. Hey, what's going on, guys? Good to see you guys are back on the scene. Blues Festival following the parade. All right. Tell us where it is.
I totally forgot about the parade.
Yeah, well, the one we talked about it. Parade is Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, but we totally forgot when we're going through the top 5.
Oh, yeah. No. I ended up adding.
I know, but they'll close everything down there. So we talked about bad traffic. During that parade, they close way. You got to go way around to get around downtown.
Yeah, and it's once again, it's a task, guys. And so if you guys are out and about this morning, once again, downtown is going to be a complete mess. But what is actually really worrisome?
And Andy said no fireworks in Chino.
Yeah, no fireworks in Chino.
Yep.
We're gonna wait until September. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go ahead and go out in September on that one. So now that the fires are kind of like, I don't know if you guys saw our morning press release on the fire out at Perkinsville, but it's at 46% contained, 73,000 acres burnt, and it is what it is. We all been seeing the smoke yesterday, just at late afternoon. It starts smoking here locally because the winds change and stuff. But Yavapai County has put out an actual another issue that comes with this, and it has to deal with flooding.
Yep.
So after there's a major fire, the rain and the floods start coming, and then next thing you know it, things start happening because the trees and the
nothing to
leaves,
stop it.
nothing to stop
Right, nothing to absorb it. So that's gonna be a big problem out there.
and not to mention, it actually also brings big old huge debris down the river, so it could literally take your car out. So do not cross any washways that you think that you could cross, because technically sometimes it's not a good thing. So don't put yourself or anybody else in danger during this time. If you guys want to see that press release, go to theprescotimes.com and you can see it scrolling down here.
Yeah, that's gonna be big. It's fine. We want the rain, but if it comes like they're hoping this year, we're gonna have to. Next thing we're gonna be talking about on the show is flooding.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're probably looking into. If you guys have seen the 10-day report that we usually give out, almost, I mean, I only do it when there's some fun things going on. That if it's like 800 degrees going down the thing, I do not want to remind anybody, unless there's a really good reason to go ahead and remind everybody.
I would hate to jinx it, but wouldn't it be cool if we were done having 100-degree days for the year?
Oh, that's definitely not going to happen.
Don't say that. Come on.
Okay, so there's a big storm front coming in. I'm just watching it right now. It's coming from the north, so if you guys are wanting to know where this rain is coming from, it's going to be coming from the north, so it's going to be crazy. But the 10-day forecast is showing rain all the way up until Sunday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, expect a lot of rain coming into the area.
A lot of people, a lot of rain, and when it first starts raining, the roads are slick. So it's back to being careful out there.
Do you know the reason why?
Because the oils and all going to get built up. It's funny, when it rained last week while you were gone, just that little bit of rain, I was driving home and it was flooding the streets, and you could see the oil on top of it. Just like, I've never seen it like that before. Yeah, because it had such a massive buildup. Rain.
It is. It's a huge deal. Okay, so Road Run South replied, said Granite Creek Park starting at 1 p.m. Several great local bands, including Road One South. Right on, man. Good to have you guys back doing what you're doing best, and to entertain the crowd. So it looks like Granite Creek Park is going to have a little bit of fun festivities down there, which is really, really new. Really, really new.
Yeah. And if you could hit the splash pad if you're down there.
Yeah. Prescott splash pad is good. I guess Prescott Valley is still under construction.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm glad it's up and operational. Have you toured the hotel yet? I still want to book the hotel for a staycation and use the pool.
I have not. I have just been doing. I've been going to the patio, going down there to Triple Creek restaurant, and then.
What's the review on Triple Creek?
It's the ambiance is great. The food is great.
Is it as good as Elgato, since it's the same owners?
When you see Barry come out, you kind of get that sense of Elgato. But I've only eaten Elgato like twice. I can never get in there.
Well, yeah, and they've added seats. I saw they added some seats in the front.
Yeah, they added 2 more tables to their 10 tables.
They did, and they've expanded 30%.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
I think what I really like about Elgato is that they have all their herbs and stuff sitting outside. What's his name? Barry posted the other day. He goes, "It's kind of cool when I have a buffet for all of our furry friends that run around town." Speaking about the javelinas, because the javelinas come from the mountains and they come into the town and do some crazy things.
We've got new neighbors, and it's like they know when new neighbors come in because they hit their trash cans. Yeah, they're just like, oh, we're gonna get that.
Yeah, they don't know. Yeah, and they don't hit the blue one because they don't like recyclable.
They know there's nothing in there.
They know that the blue ones are recyclable goods. Like, don't waste your time on that one. And so it's funny because they would literally specifically leave the blue ones out of the room.
No, I've got damaged, like cracked blue or green ones, because they come in with their tusks and like crack them open.
Yeah. All right. So Chef Gabby, we need to go around and meet a lot of the chefs. We should have like a who's the best chef event.
Well, you got Maria with Prescott Goody. She should be doing the chef interviews.
Yeah, the chef interviews,
Yeah.
and we do. We actually get out there and try to help out and try to get everybody's information out there.
So, speaking of Prescott Good Eats, if you're not following it on Facebook, lots of activity there. She's been giving me a hard time. She's like, "Well, you need to post more." It's like I don't go out that much,
Yeah,
but when I do, I have been, and there's been some pretty cool pictures of some really good local
yeah.
foods.
There's a lot of good food out there.
Mhm.
There is a couple new restaurants. Have you heard about ghost kitchens? The new concept of ghost kitchens. Okay, so you know how there's the delivery services for like say uh, whatever deliveries food systems are out there, and you go in there and you start finding new restaurants that you've never heard of.
Uh-huh.
Well, those are the ghost kitchens, and they're
Hmm.
coming out of restaurants that are just put a different name on it with a different menu that you could only get on Grubhub. I think it's what it's Grubhub or whatever it is. And then at that point in time, you could go ahead and order whatever they're like doing. And a few people are going to start doing that here locally in Prescott.
Really,
Yeah.
that should be good.
It's going to be huge.
Is there many pop up kitchens?
It's kind of like that.
Is it kind of like that? They post it and they're like, okay, next 4 hours they're gonna have this chef doing this thing in this kitchen.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but then it's a different concept. Like for instance, the local has a different concept that's going to be coming out. I can't say anything about it because I think it's still underneath the wrap.
You've done it now.
And anyways, they're going to be doing okay. So they're open from 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. And from 2 p.m. to the rest of the night, that kitchen is doing nothing. So they're thinking about putting something in there. So if you guys want to find out what that is, stay tuned with the Prescott Times.
Interesting. So from what times?
From 2, probably about 3, probably around dinner time.
Okay.
So they're gonna do a dinner time 5 to when is everybody closing out 8, 9?
Well, I just saw that Mob Burger is changing their hours, so they're closed like Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday. So they're open, I think, for locals Monday, Tuesday, because nobody's open for locals Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, and we have a little bit of an issue with that because we'd be like, I want to go eat, and then everybody's closed.
It's like Costco's got open. They close at 8.
Yeah, are they giving any of those free things again?
Free things.
You know how you walk around and
samples? Yes, samples are back.
nice,
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
See, everything's open back up when samples are open.
When samples come back at Costco, everything's up. Yep.
It is what it is. So anyways, guys, I have to get out of here because I have an interview to do this morning, and I also have a couple
wait! Don't cut yourself short. So can they see? Sam Martin did an interview this morning with SBDC with Yavapai College. It's only 15 minutes long. Can they watch that online?
Yes, it's on demand. You can go to the Yavapai County SBDC on Facebook, and you can find it there. I did a little bit of an interview to basically talk about how we are marketing the Prescott Times and also keeping ourselves very relevant in our community as a business.
Yeah.
So it was
good. I watched it. I listened to it while I was driving.
Yeah. The number one thing is that you have to just show up. And some people were like, wanted me to show up to everything, and I can't do everything. So I had to pick and choose, unfortunately. And if you guys want me to come out and hang out and do a coverage over any of your events or your place, your business, arts, whatever it may be, message us, get me in the rotation of things, and then I will go ahead and make an effort to make it happen. Yes, that's what I'll do.
Cool. That's good. Well,
so I'm going to go ahead.
One more day of June,
and then we're now into July, which is totally awesome. This year is flying by, and I wish it would slow down because we're having so much fun. But once again, man, we're open and we're doing a lot of great things here locally in Prescott Valley and Chino Valley. And if you guys want to know more, or if you have something to talk to us about, please be free to go ahead and message us on any of our platforms. But you can also email us at theeditor@theprescotttimes.com. If you guys want to be a part of the sponsorships and business partnerships to keep this thing rolling and keep it free information for our community, get a hold of us at the sales@theprescotttimes.com. We'll get back to you. And it is what it is. Help us help you get the word out to all of our friends and family and the people that are in need. Yeah. Anything you want to add?
Good stuff. I'm excited. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close out with our sponsors, and our sponsors are huge. Today's sponsors is Oh, KB's AAA Automotive.
There you go.
These are a local hometown automotive place that they really take care of you, and I trust Kevin over there to do everything and anything possible to make sure that you guys can get on the road and on the road safely. So, shout out to our special sponsor. But without these guys as well, we wouldn't be able to go ahead and get this information out to you for free and be able to do these things. So, anyways, much love to you guys. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. Bye. Oh, wait, we got to do this one.